I realized I have a lot of fucking Vietnamese friends.
Because as long as they're not girlfriends, Vietnamese people are awesome.
They're better than Koreans.
That's why he got Filipino.
Wow. I learned so much about Vietnamese.
They were crazy.
Dude, they're pretty scary.
They are scary.
I got divorced once, so I got
That's the good one.
Alright. So, some sad news has come through for the World Wrestling community. And it is Hall of Famer Scott Hall has passed away at the age of 63.
Razor Ramon, dude.
Razor Ramon.
At 63?
Yeah, you remember, right?
Did he if it was a heart related?
It is.
He's the guy with the toothpick, right?
Yeah. And, the 5 o'clock shadow.
And the greasy, curly hair that always comes down here that used to like draw on.
Dude, he was dope, bro. He had Jerry curls and shit.
Wait, he's a Hall? I always thought he was like a Ramirez or something.
It was because it was Razor Ramon.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ramon Ramirez. That's his name.
Oh, Ramirez. There it is.
Razor Ramirez.
I kind of like that better, actually.
So, it was reported that Hall had suffered a fall and a subsequent broken hip earlier this month before undergoing surgery, and the issue had caused serious implications involving blood clots, which allegedly led to 3 heart attacks.
Oh my God.
And Hall being placed on life support.
Is that a steroid thing, you think?
It could be. There's a lot of people with prior steroid use. It enlarges the heart. It gets fat deposits. So a lot of people that have taken a ton of steroids will have like enlarged hearts, heart problems, and stuff like that.
And is this something that, like, let's say you're off of it at an older age, right?
Yeah.
And then, like, you can still suffer from the previous, like, doses that
like
you
long
did
term?
earlier? Yeah.
Yeah, some of the stuff's irreversible.
Wow. Is it because steroids also increase the size of your internal organs? And
Some of them depends on what you take. So there's like so many, and then everyone has their own like concoction that they put together.
It's like their own personal juice cleanse mix.
Honestly.
Yeah. But yeah, they all have their own concoctions, and you know, especially if you're in entertainment like that, like you're even more incentivized because you're making money off of your usage, right? So you want to be bigger, badder, stronger, and these guys, man, they're doing like shows every night. Like John Cena was doing like 300 shows a night where you're body slamming people, and you have to still train, you know. So like. A lot
all banged up.
Yeah,
dude.
a lot of these guys, I see why they actually take it.
A lot of pressure.
Yeah, and then, but then when you have that much and you're pretty much like cranking your body's physiology to the max, there's just a lot of, you know, like even with the car, you have exhaust, right? Like it takes air and then it burns the gasoline and you have exhaust. The exhaust is put back into your body, you know? Yeah. And so you have like plaques. Like you have like arteriosclerosis, and then you have like
That was
fat
actually pretty good,
deposits.
though.
Yeah, like there's
When you said exhaust, I was thinking about a butthole, but I understand where you're going with that.
Yeah.
We were all thinking
like
it. We're all
waste
imagining
products,
it.
right? Like you know, like carbon dioxide, that's like a waste product, but there's internal waste products too that just stays in there.
Well said.
It's a fitness guru.
Yeah, did everybody here watch WWE or WWF growing up?
I did WWF, but I stopped after, like, the earliest one. Like Bam Bam Bigelow, $1 Million Man, yeah.
Jake the Snake.
The Snake.
Yeah,
the
Hulk
Ricky the
Hogan
Steamboat Dragon. Come on.
Oh, dude.
He was the best.
I think
That was our
watched
Asian representation.
That's true. I didn't even see that
You
guy.
know who's funny? Gold Dust. No reason.
Gold Dust is hilarious,
It's
yeah.
always funny to look.
There was an Asian WWE guy.
Yeah, WWF back in the day.
Can you look it up? What's his name?
Ricky the Steamboat Dragon.
Dude, he was pretty dope.
That was like when we were kids and like we were all into Bruce Lee and stuff like that.
Was he jacked, or he's like Bruce Lee? Like
Wasn't there a karate guy? Well, I remember there was Yokozuna.
Yeah, Yokozuna. That's right.
Yokozuna!
he was the only one that I related with.
Or Superfly.
He was
Superfly
so
Snuka.
off.
Oh yeah.
He wasn't Asian, like, but we claimed him.
Superfly. Yeah, we claimed it. You're right.
We're like, yeah, he's Asian, dude.
There was a lot of Polynesians, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Oh damn, he's fucking jacked.
Kind of looks like Bart, dude.
Nah, dude.
What's
that
up,
guy's-
Bart?
Damn, Ricky the Dragon.
he reminds me of the Tim guy.
Ricky Steamboat. That's his name.
And he would jump off the top rope, bro.
From the top rope.
Why is his name Steamboat?
name though.
Because that was his shtick. That was his
Yeah,
thing.
he's fucking big.
Maybe there was like fresh off the boat. I don't know, some stupid shit.
Ricky the Steam.
Fresh off the steamboat.
WWF is like and I don't know what it is now because I haven't watched it in a while. It was like this. It was like a Saturday morning thing. So we'd get up Saturday morning, watch the Saturday morning cartoons, and then once afternoon hit was when wrestling was. And you know, like, oh man,
Wrestling was so fun back then.
And then we throw our mattress on the ground and everyone just starts fucking each other up.
We do all the moves with each other.
Sharpshooters, pile drivers, fucking tombstones.
It was the best when you really thought it was real.
Even the video games were like all like
Video games were
I
fun.
used to have the
Video games,
game.
yeah.
$1 Million Man was the weakest dude in the game. You remember that? All he do was just slap and stuff. Yeah,
Well, they always made Hulk Hogan the strongest.
Yeah, he was the best.
Yeah.
that was my favorite era though.
Yeah.
I always enjoyed the Ultimate Warrior.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I always thought he was cool. He died early too.
Yeah, he did.
Did he?
He did,
Undertaker.
Yeah, Undertaker, sick as fuck, and Kane, was that his brother? Kane.
Yeah.
I stopped watching after that, the Undertaker era.
Really?
Couldn't get into
So you didn't get into like Stone Cold Steve Austin and the Rock?
No, I didn't get into that. Yeah, I got into like watching karate.
The Rock era was a good era.
Stone Cold and The Rock.
Stone Cold and The Rock was like, that was like what I think really popularized it. Because even beforehand, outside of like Saturday morning and stuff like that, which this is also like semi like, you didn't have things like satellite or like everybody didn't have cable.
Yeah.
But when it got really popular and people started having things like cable and a bunch of other shit, the things that kept it mainstream were things like fucking Stone Cold and The Rock.
Is that the
The Rock,
Attitude Era?
yeah.
Which one's it?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, that's when he would just break shit all the time.
How old do you think kids age out of it? Because I aged out of it in elementary school.
I would go now and have a good time.
Oh,
Dude,
There's UFC fighters now that are like just fans. Like Ronda Rousey's been fans of WWE, WWF for a long time.
A lot of them transition.
They all
Yeah,
go to the
but I mean, I would say like what Nick was saying. There's a period of time where you still believe it's real.
yeah, I think
And there's an argument. It's like obviously, if you're jumping from a ladder or you're being broken into, it is real.
the art of it's fucking real.
Yeah, but other than that, when you really think it's not scripted or choreographed, man, that shit's crazy.
I went to a GCW event like a couple weeks ago.
Oh shit!
Like the underground like type of things.
Yeah, it's kind of like what it felt like. It was like between ECW and like WWE.
They're pretty hardcore. aren't
It's
they?
hardcore, but the cool thing is like watching it like as a super grown man today. It's you respect it for way more levels now. You just like these guys are busting ass to make a good show, and it's so like you appreciate the shit out of it.
Like real fun, like really good professional wrestling is really fucking good. It's really fun to watch. But when you watch the guys that can't really perform that well in the ring, you're like, this is garbage.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Terrible.
It's like an athletic play, right?
Yeah.
And the final match was 40 minutes long. These guys were kicking ass 40
Beating the shit out of each other.
Dude, GCW shows bomb, dude. It's like it's your job basically. Like if you're in the seats, you have to know when they're gonna fucking rush off the stage, and you gotta move.
Yeah, because they're flipping at you, dude.
It's your fucking job to move, because they will just slam the shit into everybody. Like,
Dude, we should go to one.
dude, April 9th, I'm going again. Let's
go.
I love how we just queued up the date.
Yeah.
We're all like
I'm
reminiscing
super
about
down.
our childhood. We're like, yeah, when we were kids, and he's like, April 9th, let's go.
Because I never been to one live until 2 weeks ago. Like I never got.
What the heck? Yeah, we should totally go.
And then it blew my mind. I was like, I didn't know that they work that fucking hard. Like it's insane.
I remember I was in middle school, and this is when I learned professional wrestling wasn't real. As far as like, it's not like you don't fight somebody with wrestling moves, and that's the moral of the story.
What grade?
You didn't do the people's elbow on somebody?
I was like, dude, you can't. You gotta throw the arm out. Dude, I was getting in a fight with this Mexican dude. His
Hey,
name
where
was
you
Bob.
from? Watch out, watch out.
I was trying to get in a fight with this dude named Bob in the locker room because we were like bullying each other and shit. And I tried to like fucking hit him with like the sweet chin music, like what Shawn Michaels would do. And then he was like, he pointed at me. He was like, hey, like. That's from wrestling, and I looked at him. I was like, huh? and he was like, yeah, like I watch wrestling too. Like you're doing a wrestling move, and I was like super embarrassed. And then we stopped fighting, and I was like, man, this shit ain't real, dude.
Did you guys blow it afterwards?
Yeah, we kind of became friends afterwards.
You bonded over that?
Like, hey, you want to come over for Royal Rumble later?
Yeah, I was like, well, I didn't know you watched HBK, Shawn Michaels.
Dude, there's
so funny.
some creative ass characters at that wrestling match I went to. There's a guy called the Grim Reaper.
Grim Reaper?
He's hella weak and gets his ass kicked until he fucking puts a joint.
Oh my god!
He powers up.
That's like the modern Popeye.
Yeah, dude. That's a better version of Popeye.
It was so covert the way he
clock
brought it out
fucking
because
master.
you didn't even see him like take it out. He just got fucking his ass whooped, and then at some point he was just like getting up And he fucking had it in his mouth and lit it and just tore the other dude.
And everyone's all scared. They're like, no, he's powering up.
He's blowing fucking O's and shit.
Yeah, and everybody in the place knows that he's gonna do it, so they're all like cheering.
They're just waiting for that moment.
So fucking hype. You guys, I'm telling you, we'd have so much fun, bro. Yeah, the characters are fucking genius now. Yeah.
Do we have midget wrestling? If we don't have that, I'm not going.
Oh, it's called like Tiny Nitro or something. My buddy was actually
Tiny Nitro?
something like that. My buddy said it to me. Really? Yeah, like recently. That's funny. And I was like, I'm not gonna go see this dude, but now I'm kind of intrigued. Ever since Ryan said
This is an RC car, Tiny Nitro.
nah, it's something. It's Tiny something. Like it's in the name. It's a great name. I wish I knew what it was.
Pequeño Nitro.
Let's go.
WCW Mini Nitro.
Is that what it is? Mini Nitro.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, look at this. Just look at this little clip. Whoa! This is a fucking thing. You got to move out of the way. Cause that shit's just like
He went down.
tight. I don't know if that's gonna come through. But that's just like one thing, and it's insane.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Those guys throw their bodies, man.
But like the coolest thing is, I'd always expected when I go to a wrestling show, it's gonna be full of like broy testosterone people. Absolutely not. Like it's just cool ass dudes. Cause then I also forgot that a lot of wrestling fans are kind of more on like the nerdy side. Yeah. So they're actually like just really nice guys, and everybody. It's like being in a Catholic church. They all know what to yell when.
Yeah, most of my buddies that are like wrestling fans, they're kind of nerdy, you know. And it's like they're not like really broy.
No, I think there's like something really cool about wrestling because it's like your sense of escape from the world. You're seeing this like. This whole like almost like act. I think somebody related like wrestling almost like the guy's version of soap operas. Yeah. And you just get lost in the story. You find fans and you start cheering. It's like when you see people doing the wave. You know everyone's gonna be doing the wave, right? So it's the same thing like wrestling. I think there's something like so innocent and like fun about that.
That's true.
I think I quit too early, man. And it's at the Ukrainian Cultural Center, so you feel like you're doing your part.
Was it really?
Yeah.